Hi, and as promised, just before the break, we're back at Zion United Church, and we're talking about an event that just puts the proper spin and the proper mood on the Christmas season. I'm here with Gord Stewart on his own for the first time to talk about the Rotary Carol Festival. Gord, welcome to the program.
Thank you, Lyle. Pleasure to be here with you. And
this lovely church, and of course, we were talking earlier on about you've been a member of this church for a long time.
I have. I've been a member of this church since mid-'60s, and it's a beautiful building. Acoustics are excellent in here, and it's hosted the Rotary Carol Festival for many, many years. There was a couple of years we were out of here when the dome was having a little trouble, and it moved into St. Andrews for a couple of years, and then back to here.
The first one we were talking about before, the first one was 1945.
1945 was the beginning of the Rotary Carol Festival, and it began in the Moose Jaw Public Schools, and it was made up of choirs from the Moose Jaw elementary schools. And it gradually evolved into all of the schools, all of the high schools, the separate schools, then churches, community groups, and it involves individuals, bands, instrumental groups. Now it's totally inclusive, everything.
And the Rotary, Moose Jaw Rotary Club, and the Early Bird Lions, there's the Moose Jaw Rotary and the Waccamaw, that's the other, Waccamaw Rotary sponsor this. And No,
it's the Moose Jaw Rotary Club.
Okay.
We do get some support from the Waccamaw Club, and we appreciate that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a big deal because there's the hosts for the evening are Rotarians. And how long do you remember how long it's been since the Rotary Club took over the organization of this? Because you joined in the 70s, and it was going then.
Yeah. It started in 1945, and the first 2 years was just totally Moose Jaw elementary schools. The Rotary Club got in 1947 and started helping out, and it is still organized by the music supervisors from the Moose Jaw public system for many years, even into the 70s. And then in the 70s, the Rotary Club took over the total organization of it. And Dale Clark headed that up for many years, and in the last few years he's eased himself out, and in fact eased himself out so much that he hasn't shown up today.
Well, yeah, you say he's just coming home from south because he comes home for the festival, but yeah, and so he couldn't make it on time, but that's okay. He said, "Gord's the man.
Go for it." He's. We always joke about him being the wise man from the south, but imagine he's questioning his wisdom now, coming from 80 degrees to minus 20. So, but Dale will be here on the Cassavant organ, as he has been for many years, and leading the choral singing or the carol singing between each of the numbers that we have.
And of course, you have different Rotarians hosting each night, and then the Moose Jaw, and then there's musical interludes between where people get to sing carols and things like that. It's a real festive winder-upper.
It is. It's a good evening, a good family evening, and you know there's a lot of good things about it. It gives these young groups from elementary schools and even senior groups an opportunity to perform in front of a live audience. You can practice, but there's nothing like being in front of an audience and hearing the applause and being appreciated by a group of people that enjoy what you're doing.
And there's 3 nights this year, and you've got like 10 groups a night, eh?
3 nights, 10 groups a night. We have a few new groups coming in each year. This year we have a group of community.
Get your cheat notes.
Get my cheat notes out, and get my glasses off so I can read.
You're getting serious now.
It is the Moose Jaw Inclusive Community Choir. And they're a new group that's coming in, and many of them are in wheelchairs and walkers and that sort of thing. So we're really excited about having that group here. They're new. We also have another group called the Rotary Valves, and they've just picked up that name. It's 4 of the music teachers from within the division, within our division, the public section, public division, and the Catholic division have got together, and they're going to be presenting a couple of numbers. So,
If they asked me what the rotary valves were, I would tell you it's a Kawasaki motorcycle engine from the 1970s. Yeah.
Right. Well, that's what they're called. And other new groups we have. Well, we have some of the old favorites, of course.
Yeah.
The high schools. Each night there will be high schools. Central and is on the first night, and along with Cornerstone Christian, and then Vanier second night, and Peacock is on the last evening. And in with those, we have some elementary groups.
Some of those elementary groups are really cute because their teachers are very creative, and they come up with, props and costumes and stories.
They do. And it's so nice to have that young group here, and it brings out a lot of parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts, and so we want everyone to come and enjoy all of the festival. Some others, some of our supporters that we've had for a long time. The Heritage Singers are here. The Ecumenicals, which is a choir led by Bruce Lermont, and it's made up of members from all of the churches in the city, or many of the churches. We also have, we do have Hillcrest Church is also going to be here. Another one that's always a favorite is Desperate for Haggis.
They can do Christmas music?
Oh, they play Christmas music and do a fine job of it. It's some good toe-tapping, knee-slapping music, and people enjoy hearing from them. Good bit of humor along with it.
And Doug Shepard and Don Mitchell are two prominent members who enjoy and can share their thoughts on the Christmas season.
That's right. And another group that we've had the last couple of years has been the Saludo Family.
Yes.
And they will be doing 3 numbers with different arrangements. Stella and her niece will be there. Dane will be doing one, and all of them together. The entire group of Dane, Stella, and Destiny. Yeah. So we always look forward to the Saludos being here.
Yeah, they were quite a big hit each year. They were, and they will continue to be. They have really nice voices, and they have a great sense. And of course, their dad was very adamant that they have music in their lives when they were growing up.
Yes, and in fact, he will be accompanying them on the guitar. That's Dr. Saludo will be here there, and also Pam Ludwar is accompanying them on part of their performance.
So it's a great variety. You've got elementaries to senior church choirs and everything in between. So each night you will be treated to 10 groups. You get a chance to sing Christmas carols, and it'll be a fun time. Mm-hmm. One of the best things about it, there is a collection taken, but it totally goes towards projects that the Rotary Club works on.
Indeed. We do take a free will offering during the performances. And some of the things that we do, we at this time, which something is very current, is problems in the Philippines, and we've been contributing there in terms of cash and shelter boxes. And locally, we provide scholarships to all of the high schools. We have been involved with Riverside Mission and providing some services there. We also have, the trails and trees around the city is something that we're very proud of, something that Rotary has been involved with and continues to be involved with.
That's for sure. And of course, we do appreciate those, and especially in the summertime when we're out for a walk. And right now, the trails aren't quite so clear for all the snow we have and the cold, but it's something that really contributes to making our community a more comfortable and family-friendly place.
It does. They are wonderful. So we do have quite a few projects, and we have other projects within our Rotary Club that we contribute to: the food bank, to Salvation Army, to cancer. Quite a number of projects that
Yeah, 'cause it's a very active club. How many members are we at right now, do you know?
Now we're around 55 members. I think at the peak we were probably up around 65 or 70 members, but it has dropped off a little bit, but still a very active club, and as well as the Waccamaw Club is a very active club and growing as well.
Yeah, I know that Rotary clubs, when doing my Army thing, that it's always a great pleasure for me to go to different Rotary clubs wherever I'm at, with my cadet world. And they're very enthusiastic and always good, positive people to work with. So I always look forward to being able to make presentations to Rotary, and it's nice for us to be able to have Rotary make a presentation to the community.
It is. I mean, we really enjoy it, and there's a lot of people, a lot of Rotarians take part each evening. We have a lot of workers that have signed up, as well as the people that are master of ceremonies for each evening, and different workers. We have to move chairs and instruments and things off the stage and sweep them off and be ready for another group to move in. And
you only get one carol to do that in, too.
That's right. It's quick, but they do just come down and move them out and get another one back in. So we really have 3 performing areas: a lower stage, one that's in the middle, and then of course the choir loft. So it's easy. It's a very convenient place to host those because we have the balconies on each side, and we can bring people in from the balconies and from the lower level, and it's all staged so that wherever they perform, they can move into their area very quickly.
30 seconds to talk about curling. You were, of course, representing Saskatchewan in the Brier one year, and now the Olympic tryouts are on. Who are your favorites?
Well, there's a lot of good young curlers coming up. In terms of the ladies, that young Rachel Holman team is just a beautiful group to watch, and so young and so talented. I guess I'm kind of favoring them. Men's team, there's a lot of talented people there. Our team that had Patrick Simmons on, I think, is out of the competition now. But I guess if I was choosing someone, that I'm a Martin fan. I kind of like his team. He's a very aggressive kind of curler, and it's an exciting game each time he's playing.
Well, I've been watching Jacobs this week, and he's really impressed me. His fire is quite something. But let's tell people again the dates and times for the Carol Festival here at Zion United Church.
The Rotary Carol Festival this year is December 9th, Monday the 9th, Tuesday the 10th, and Wednesday the 11th, 7 o'clock each evening. And come on out to one of them, all of them, free will offering. It's good to come and enjoy, and a good family event.
Because there's different groups every night.
There is. Lots of variety, lots of talent.
For sure. Well, thanks, Gord, for being here. And so if you get a chance to come out and enjoy the Rotary Carol Festival, I know it'll be a good way to get you in the Christmas mood. I want to thank Gord for being here, and thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon on Moose Jaw this week.